Alright, so in this video we have problem number 9, and it's saying a number m is more than negative 7 and 2/3, or that's negative 23 over 3, or at most negative 10. And what we have to do here is we have to convert forms. So in mathematics, converting from one form to another is going to be extremely useful, something like this. And here we have it in words, in a word form. We have to convert it to a mathematical inequality, and in specific a compound inequality. We see the or keyword over there. Let's do that. So a number m, so m, let me write that. A number m is more than negative 7 and 2/3, so m is greater than negative 7 and 2/3. It doesn't say that m is greater than or equal to, or is more than or equal to negative 7 and 2/3. So it's just this. And then this is the first, so you'd get 50% credit if you left it like this, but you have to add the or, because you have another portion of this. And so m is at most negative 10. So it's going to be at most. It can be negative 10, but that's the greatest it can be. So m is supposed to be less than or equal to negative 10. And so this is the compound inequality. Compound inequality over here. And so this is essentially what you would write if you had this on an exam or homework problem or something like this. This would be it. All right, this would be your answer. M is greater than negative 7 and 2/3, but it is also less than or equal to negative 10. So if you were to graph this, let's just graph it, right? Let's just graph it. This problem doesn't ask you to graph it, but we're just going to graph it. So if we were to graph it here, and m, so let's say I don't need a lot of the positives, but I'll need the negatives. So make sure also when you're graphing this, make sure that you know what you're gonna need, because sometimes you won't really need stuff, but covering it is relatively useless. So you need space for the ones that you need. So here, of course, you need all the way till negative 10, and if you go by ones, that will take some space. Okay, so we have m being greater than negative 7 2/3. Negative 7 2/3 is like, if we go 1/3 or 2/3, so this is, let me do this here. We need to split it into 3 portions, so 1 and 2. We have 1 portion here, 1 portion here, and 1 portion here. So 3 portions, and then 2/3 would be, of course, 1/3, 2/3 right here. So this is a value. This is the value. Okay. And so if you go here and you put a circle here, and then m is greater than that, so it's supposed to go in this direction. Again, the greater direction is always this direction. And so I'm just going to highlight everything, because this is not going to be an and situation where you have only a certain portion you're highlighting. This is going to be everything you highlight. And then m is less than or equal to, I don't know where that went. M is less than or equal to negative 10. Negative 10, m is less than or equal to it, so fill that in and go with this direction. And of course, this is not filled in, so this is not, I'm just going to write a note here. Not filled in, because I don't want it to get confused here. And this would be something I would include on a test or something like that, and this would be your answer. Of course, this is all you needed for this problem, but this is a complete answer. I hope you found this video helpful.